Good, everybody. Yo, I'm in the building today, man. You know who it is. It's me, the Season G, Sangria. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back in the building once again. And look here, y'all. I got the opportunity today, man, to sit down with an incredibly gifted artist, man, that goes by the name of Giv Vengeance.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got Giv Vengeance in the building, baby. So you already know what it is. You know what I mean? So listen here. Me and Giv Vengeance, we're going to sit down, man. We're going to chop it up a little bit, man. And we're going to talk about some of the things, you know, that he do in the business. You know what I mean? And whether it be business, car shows, all of that, man. So let's get right to it, man. So Jay, man, first and foremost, tell everybody where you're originally from and how long you've been doing what you do, baby.
I'm originally from San Diego, California. You know, I've been making the music since like 98. You know what I mean? So that's when I picked up the pen and started writing, crafting my own bars, you know what I'm saying? Recording myself.
Yeah.
So, you know, 98, 99, 2000, I've been really hitting it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Recording myself. So shit, what we 2025 now?
Yeah, yo.
Been over 25 years.
25 years, yo. Quarter horse in the building. You know,
you know what I'm saying? And, hey, anything worth doing, it takes time to craft it and master it. Man.
Absolutely, you know takes time to craft it, man, all day. So what was the inspiration? Like, what made you want to pick up a microphone and do what you do, man? Like, at some point,
honestly, it was just, you know, listening to the legendary hip hop growing up, you know, and then like falling in love with hip hop itself, and then realizing that I had a gift to do my own thing, and then, you know, you just take off from there, you know, start producing your own music, and then taking it out to the streets and letting strangers hear it. And once they tell you, yo, this is something, then it's like, okay, you know, I got something.
Yo, no doubt.
You know, I got something.
So all right. So I got a couple of questions though to crack this off.
Yeah. Was
there a particular person or artist that you wanted to emulate their style, or did you come up with your own style? Like what made you want to do what you do in the style and the way that you do it?
It's just, you know, I learned from a lot of the legends growing up. Well, that are legends now. Right. You know, because when I was listening to music back in the days, everybody was on their own vibe. Right. And I was into like, you know, like Nas and like Wu-Tang and like Busta Rhymes, you know, and then I jumped to listening to, you know, NWA, E40. So like I'm listening to all these legendary dudes, and then, you know, through the years, and I just started doing my own thing, and then realizing that, man, I got something too, you know. So and, you know, like I always say, when you listen to legendary dudes and you follow that legendary format, you become legendary yourself. Yeah, you know, you got no choice.
No question about that. Yeah, no doubt. And then that actually segues into my next question, right? Because you got a quarter horse in. You know what I mean? You've been doing this for 25 years, right? So I want you to talk a little bit about the importance of being a Chicano rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, back 25 years ago, you know what I mean? It wasn't, you know, everybody might have thought it was a cultural thing just because it was blacks, whatever. Yeah. But no, you came out and started doing what you do. Man, talk about the importance, man.
It's just, you know, like I grew up listening to spitters. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like Nas and just like, you know, Big L and like just spitters, you know what I'm saying? So like, I never really like grew up listening to like, you know, like the regular Chicano rappers that kind of have their own little style. You know, I was into spitters, people that rap fast, you know what I'm saying, got a lot to say. So like I implemented that in my cadence, in my style, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to get off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no question about it.
I like to use some big words that might make you go grab a dictionary real quick, like, yo, what's he talking about? You know what I'm saying? And you know, like to have some stuff to say, you know, kind of educate people in a sense, you know what I'm saying? And not just stick to the regular, you know, talk, you know what I'm saying, regular words. You know, I like to extend my vocabulary and drop some science on people, you know what I'm saying? So that helped me just get to where I am now, you know what I'm saying, to where people open their ears like, whoa, this guy ain't just a regular, you know, regular street dude just talking that mumbo jumbo, you know what I'm saying? Like he talking some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
And so the lyrics is what, you know what I'm saying, you kind of focus on.
It's always been lyrics, man. It's always been beats, like, you know, hard beats, dope beats, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, listen to legendary dudes. I know what that sounds like. Right. I know what that, like, I'm a fan first. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I approach my music from first off like a fan. So like if my fan ear is like, yo, them beats is nice right there. So I know I know I'm on to something. Right. Now comes the, you know, the fun part. Like, let's craft some bars now, you know, and no matter who I talk to, who I listen to, when they're talking to me about my music, they always say the lyrics stand out. You know what I'm saying? In an age where you think people ain't really listening to, because they're like all about the beats, like there's still people listening to bars right now. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of shows that I've done, you know, after I'm done, you know, slapping hands, getting props, you know, there'd be some people that come out to me and be like, hey, them lyrics you're talking about is, man, I love the lyrics. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because I don't really think that y'all pay attention to the lyrics.
Right. You know, and you got something to say and they hearing what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they tap in with them lyrics that you're talking about. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know, I got my daughter here, you know what I'm saying? I got 5 kids, you know, besides her. And ultimately, like, I want them to be proud of the music I'm putting out. I don't want them to cringe when I'm talking about, you know how the people talk nowadays. When you don't always got to talk that nasty stuff. And you don't always got to talk about killing your brothers and your sisters to get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's everybody's older. The intellects are a little bit more sharper and wiser now. So people want to hear some grown-up stuff, you know what I mean?
No question about that, man, because lyrics is important. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And so a lot of people don't understand that there's a difference between a rapper and a lyricist. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's why I call myself a Chicano MC.
Right.
I'm not a Chicano rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we already know what them dudes is all about. Respect to anybody that do their thing. But you got to respect what I do as well if I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I consider myself a Chicano MC because I'm Chicano and I'm a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
So I need you to answer something from me, right? So I seen that you was a Chicano MC, right?
Yeah.
Then I also seen something. Was it Razor?
Razor. Which
Raza? Wait, hold on. Let me get it right.
Oh, you're talking about the Raza.
The Raza. Yeah. So I'm saying it wrong.
No, that's the culture. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's my Chicano people. You know what I'm saying? It's the culture. You know, it comes from, you know, to the cars, to the food, to the respect, to the way we dress, just the way we talk, like the lingo, everything. You know, it's just a whole cultural thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely know that because I had never seen it.
People, much love to my people out there. You know?
Yeah, I had never seen this phrase like that before. And that's why I was like, that was one of the first things I said. Yo, I gotta ask him what this is. Because I've been around a long time, and I was like,
I'm already knowing.
Right, and I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying?
You got your 25 plus.
Right.
Out there, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's a cultural thing, man.
Okay.
You know, it's the people, it's the culture, you know what I'm saying? And we moving out here in Phoenix, you know, and all over the country, you know, from the west to the east coast. We got our you know, our movement. We got our people that like to look good, you know what I'm saying? Like to show up with the cars that look clean, you know what I'm saying? And put on events. And it's just a beautiful time right now to be a part of the whole movement and the whole scene right now.
No question about it. So when you began, did you begin as a solo artist or were you part of a group?
I did.
Because you know how some cats be with a group and they branch out on their own. So
I did. I was a part of, you know, soloists, and I ran into a group of dudes and we was about to get it popping. But it's just like, I'm real hungry. Like when I show up, I want to work. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And a lot of the dudes early on, they just wanted to go party. Yeah. You know, they wanted to use that hip-hop and rap thing to get the girls and then just and act like they was doing it when I'm the one with my other homie in there recording hits after hits, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I just came to a point where I was like, man, I'm tired of wasting time with these dudes. I work better on my own. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And I want to meet dudes that work like I work, you know, because I work fast, you know what I'm saying? I don't rush nothing, but when that beat's smacking, I could close my eyes and write some shit, you know what I'm saying? It just comes out.
It just comes out.
Naturally.
And a lot of people don't have that work ethic.
Yeah.
Like you have. You know, you clearly don't stop. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? A lot of cats, and you serious about your craft. So that was the point that I was really trying to make.
Serious, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats, like you said, they want the girls. They want the honey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they want to look the part.
Right,
you know?
They want the name of being wherever, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yet they can't breathe when they rapping, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They can't think when they trying to finish a metaphor, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, a lot of cats just don't understand that, you know what I mean?
The work ethic is a big thing, you know, and I'm not just talking about hip hop, you know, like I'm talking about my regular day-to-day just to make it to be able to perform and create music. You know, I gotta work hard on my day job to pay my bills, you know, and that work ethic is what I carry over to my music. You know, I tell myself if I could do that same have that same work ethic with the music, like it's game over, bro, because this is easy to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've worked construction, you know, concrete, move furniture, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 10 hours, 12 hours, 15-hour days to make it home, to bang out a couple tracks and keep it moving, to go perform. So like, man, my goal is just to be doing this, you know, for a living. Pay my bills with my art is my ultimate goal. That's, you know what I'm saying? So the work ethic is just stems from just years of just grinding the day to day just to make it, to be able to have fun. You know what I mean?
When you started, did you start out creating your own beats, like your equipment, like all of that? Like how was that process like in the beginning?
I started, when I started, it was just like, you know, meeting mutual homies that made beats. Like I remember, like when I came to this spot where we all used to kick it, you know, the girls used to come, we used to smoke, we used to drink, but in the back room was a studio, you know, and I used to go back there, and one of the homies, shout out to one of the OGs, W Steele. He was the one in the back crafting these beats. You know, he's from New York, and he came to when I was living in Dago. I'd be like, yo, what's going on back there? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put the drink down real quick. Let me go see what's going on over there. And he used to be slapping the beats, and he was the first one that got me on. And, you know, and then it just took off from there. People would, you know, oh, this guy's got something. Let's, okay, I got this beat. Like, I would always show up. Right. And I would always have, you know, start writing. Just so people would be like, yo, he's writing. Okay, he's going to be on the track too. Let's get him on the track. So that's how it kind of worked out. And then just through the years, you know, you just meet people that produce, and I'm one of those dudes that always shows up places and just likes to network.
I already know, baby. You know what I'm saying? We done been in many places together. You know what I mean?
Like when I was living in San Diego, like after I would record something, I would burn it on a CD. Right. And I would hit the beach. You know, the beach is a tourist attraction. Right. You know, and we have this spot in Belmont Park that stems from there to Garnett. You know, it's about at least 3-mile walk on the boardwalk. Wow. So I would hit that. Boom, me, my wife, my babies, we would walk, you know, and I would pass CDs out, network, and that's when I would get a lot of, like, you know, I get a lot of skeptics like, oh man, you ain't got nothing. Let me hear. And I tell you what, they put them headphones on, and I would never hear nothing. Then, hey, bro, you dope. So that's what would spark the flame. And then I would meet people that, you know, oh man, I make beats. So I would be like, yo, well, come through. Right. Because I had the studio at the crib. Okay. You know, right there at the house. I had the, you know, the laptop. I had the booth. You know, and my wife was always like, yo, stop telling people to come over. I'm like, no, we got to see what's good. I got to see if these fools is real or not. You know, because you never know who can have that magic.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No question about that. So I want you to go back, right? Listen, I want you to go back, if you can remember, because this is like a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The first time you performed, man, what was that like? You know what I mean?
I can honestly tell you, man, like I've been making music for 25 years, and it wasn't until last year, or actually 2022, when I started performing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the whole, you know, 20 some odd years, I had just been sharpening my blades, you know. Yeah, I'd go out there and freestyle here and there, places like that, but I'd never like really had a crowd until like my last birthday, which was last year. Had a nice crowd, and I brought my boy out from Oceanside, my homie the Burpees King. He came out. He's got a big following, and we did the damn thing. Right. You know, that was the first time I actually performed, let alone perform for 40 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was big, and you know, you just reach a point where you just say, you know, for lack of a better word, fuck it. Let's go.
Let's get it.
You know, I'm either gonna shit or get off the pot. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was a good feeling, because it's been a long time since I was able to perform, and I just put everything that I know I can do together and just made it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So doing your music, so that's a real thing right there, because if you have been kind of writing music, and making music and beats and all that for 20 years, you know what I mean? Like the music had to be dope, and it's a process. I already know that it's a process. You know what I mean? So what was your progression from when you first started making beats to getting it to the point to where you almost feel like you can do this with your eyes closed?
It takes some time, you know. It definitely does, and it's trial and error. A lot of it is going out there and learning how to record yourself, mix and master a little bit to where it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? So people ain't like, turn that down, it don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And a lot of it is confidence. You know what I'm saying? When you get out there, and like I said, when you hit the strangers, you know, because I would always play my music for like, you know, friends and, you know, moms, and they'd always be like, "Yo, you dope." Like, yeah, I know, but I want a stranger to hear me, you know. And I remember it was years ago. I remember being on the beach, and I remember this white dude who was into rock and roll.
Okay.
I remember I approached him. "Hey man, what's up, man? You like hip hop music?" And he was just like, "Nah, man, he wasn't with it."
Right.
And then, you know, he's about to walk away, and I'm like, "Nah, man, like, hey, take a listen to what I got." And he gave me a chance.
Yeah.
And he put the headphones on, and he heard it. And I remember him looking at me, and he was just like, "Yo, this is good."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Damn, okay. If I can make Homeboy flip the script and be like, this is dope, then I could do that to a lot of other people." So that really boosts the confidence, and it's all really about confidence with the progression. You know, once you become confident and you know you got something, then it's over from there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I absolutely understand that, man. So, and I know, like, through the years, man, you've been involved with a lot of different brands, different folks, different people doing different things, man.
Yeah.
Talk about the car affiliation that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. You know what I mean? Because actually, I had some homeboys come in town.
Yeah.
And you gave them one of the whips to perform their video with.
Oh yeah, that shout out to the homie Serge from Los Reyes Car Club. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, just I moved out here about 5 years ago, and I was like, "Yo, I got to tap in." How do you tap in? You know, with your crowd. You know, so I would go to the lowrider. I still go to the lowrider super shows, you know, and that's where all the hint is at. All the people are there, you know what I'm saying? So you start networking there, and then, you know, come to find out, once you follow a lot of people, there's a lot of events going on in Phoenix.
There's a lot of events.
Stop sleeping on Phoenix, man.
Yo.
For real. A lot of events going on. Shout out to all my brothers out there in the car clubs doing their thing, from High Class to Devoted to Los Reyes to, you know what I'm saying, Majestics, freaking, the list goes on, man. There's so many car clubs out here doing their thing, man, and big props to them. They kind of got the stage, you know. Like, people gather. They gather around the nice whips. Great people, you know, and it's a perfect spot for me because I love the network. Right. You know, I love to tap into people. You know?
Absolutely. And so you know, so we're a national brand. You know what I mean? Like when we first started doing. Because I'm gonna tie this into what you was just saying about how a lot of things go on in Phoenix, and you know, of course, the brand was what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from here. I'm from New York, but I've been here. You know what I mean? And then one thing I said first is you know, I didn't want to fall into a pigeonhole to where they would just know me in Phoenix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I expanded my brand. But then as I've been here, as I start paying attention, as I start networking, I scaled it back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
it's
I'm
a big
like,
place, man.
It's a huge place, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, we got a lot of different things happening here, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't really recognize, man, how much talent is here.
Tons
of talent, man.
Shout out to all my dudes out there making noise. You know who you are. If you know me, you know I know who you is, and salute all my brothers out there. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
There's tons of talent out here, man. Stop sleeping on Phoenix. I just think we just need a voice.
We just need a voice.
We need a strong, powerful voice, you know, that's kicking that real knowledge, that real good music, and somebody people can believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's a lot of clowns out there right now.
Absolutely, a bunch of clowns out there. Absolutely.
And it's time for somebody, you know, people to really tap in with somebody that really got the right message and the right feel and the right vibe.
Because listen, man, I come across them clowns. We come across them clowns all the time around here. They come
always,
like you're
they
saying
all over the place.
They all over the place. They you're saying this,
all
that,
shapes
whatever,
and sizes.
And I'll be like, yo, come on, man, with that. You know what I mean? Like, go over there. You know, so I'm kind of cool though. You know what I mean? To the point where I say, yo, I just think you need to spend a little bit more time in the studio. You know what I mean?
Respectfully.
Like, respectfully, y'all, because, you know, I don't want to shoot down because everybody got a dream. You know what I mean? And
like I said, just because you can afford to buy a studio don't mean you need to go up in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you can talk don't mean you can rap. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, you know?
Right.
And, you know, you gotta pay your dues, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can wake up one day, record a hit song, and it takes off. Yeah, you can do that, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's short-lived because... You know, you got to pay your dues, man.
Right.
That one hit quit time in.
Yeah, that one hit to quit it don't work all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about, man, some of the tracks, man, that some of the artists, man, that you've had an opportunity to perform with, man? Because we know there's plenty of them, man. You know, your music is in what, 125 countries?
Yeah,
where people are listening to you?
It's doing good right now. You know what I'm saying? I got an EP that's dropping at the beginning of the month. Been shooting multiple videos for that. Shout out to my dog Dirty Low. He's a big name, you know, in the music game right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of artists. You know, I can't name them all without leaving some out. And people get offended. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody getting upset.
Like, man, damn. You know what I'm saying? But my reach right now is from LA to the East Coast. You know, not just Phoenix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm tapping in with a lot of great artists in Phoenix. You know, shout out to my man Zodiac up there in Prescott. You know, shout out to my man Tay the Crown. Shout out to Moss the Beast. Shout out to Zoo the Giant. You know, these are guys in Phoenix, you know, that are making a lot of noise, you know what I'm saying? Steady working.
Yeah.
They're traveling to doing their thing. You know, my man Moss the Beast is a part of Taste of Phoenix. It's an event we throw every month where we bring the cars,
that's
bring the food. You guys got to come out there.
Definitely gonna come out.
You know?
Yeah, definitely gonna come out, man. So I want to, one of the things that I want to know, man, is like, are you granular? Like, so, you know, you're doing the music and you're doing videos. Are you the guy that's actually giving direction to all of the different things and how you want it to be? You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes, you know,
okay.
I work with a lot of like-minded individuals. So like sometimes, you know, I know how to play quarterback and I know how to play receiver too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how to be a coach and I also know how to kick back and just let somebody else rock it too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just depends on who you're working with.
Right.
You know, some dudes, they can do that too. So it feels good to sit back and let them quarterback some stuff. You know what I mean?
That's important, man, because, you know, you just can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to delegate different things for different people to do.
You got to trust other people.
You got to trust the big.
Because I've lost relationships with dudes that want to just be the main dude and do it all. You know, oversee everything. It's like, bruh, come on, man. Like, let me take over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, and not everybody's like that. Everybody wants to be in control. Sometimes, but I like to work with people that are like me. You know, I get along with a lot of people that are like me.
Like that.
And they you know, we can like you said, delegate other positions. Yo, today we're shooting this video, you're directing it, or the next time, okay, I'll direct it, or you know, you know, like stuff like that, bro. Like it takes a lot of pressure off. It takes
a lot of pressure because you got to be mindful of that. You know what I mean? Because you don't know everything. Because I know over here, you know what I mean? Like, we delegate different things. Sure, I may be good about doing different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also know there's times where I step back. I be like, yo, Sonny, get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Sonny go in and kill it. You know what I'm saying? Then there's other times where it's on me to come in. You know what I mean? And bring the house down. You know what I mean?
It's nothing.
It's
used
nothing.
To it.
Right. I'll pop out. You know what I mean? Sometimes people see me. I pop out sometimes, you know, and everybody like, oh shit, Santa's in the building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't really know that I'm a real cat, and that don't really mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm real there to support.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And network with my cast that I believe, man.
That's a big thing, man. Support, man. See, a lot of these guys out here nowadays think they're God's gift, and they don't need to support, you know, or I'm too busy to support. You know, like, I support more than I post.
Yeah.
Or I, you know, do sometimes. You know, I'm always showing love. You know, I'm a fan first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully, I give love to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And I don't get it back sometimes, but it's cool because that's how I am. I can't force you to be who you ain't.
Right.
But a lot of rappers need to just take a chill pill, bro, and realize that, you know, you got to support, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got a lot of rappers in my DM right now sending me music after music. It's like, bro, that's not how you build an audience, bro. You support and you show love, and you'll get that back. You don't have to flood people's DMs or try to shove music down their throat. Like, don't force feed stuff to people. Let them naturally come and like your stuff. And sometimes they do it by you supporting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support a lot, man. I show a lot of love because a lot of cats are doing good things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And, you know, I know what it's like to feel support. You know, like, I get messages from dudes in freaking Germany, dudes in Spain, dudes in Amsterdam, all over the place showing me, hey, man, we love your music. And I'm like, yo, that's what's up. And that empowers me. You know, I'm going to get in the studio. I'm about to drop a song right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can drop this right now. So, are you very versatile? Because I know you are. It ain't for me to tell it. You know what I mean? I'm going to let you tell your story. I know what you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I can say I am versatile. You know, like right now, I'm heavily into that West Coast G-Funk sound. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean I won't come from the sewer with some grimy underground stuff or it doesn't mean I won't try no love songs with some R&B singers on it. Like whatever comes my way, whatever people tell me, yo, I think you might sound good on this, I'll try it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I feel it and it's a beat that I got the tempo, I got the pocket, I'm gonna get on it. You know?
Right, and you got the energy to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really get that part of it, man. So tell us, man, about some of the albums. You said I think you're dropping some EPs now.
I got an EP coming out in February. Okay. You know, I got my first album. I've got a lot of albums, but like what I've dropped like on the Spotify, the Apple Music, and all that. We're talking like maybe like 5-6 years ago. Like I have my album Dope Lyrics is Law. Is a real good album. It's my first album. You know, it's got I think over like 200,000 streams right now. You know, but it was my first one that I didn't produce, but I pretty much, you know, put everything together, mixed and mastered it to the best of my abilities, put it out. I got that project, you know. I got another one called Knowledge of Vengeance. Okay. With my boy MF Knowledge from San Diego. He produced a lot of the beats on that one. I got one that's called Vengeance is Mind, produced by my boy Toast Johnson, 187 out of Harlem. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got another album called Lethal Dialect. I dropped that one last year with my boy DJ Promo out of Puerto Rico. Wow. All the beats were produced by my boy out in Puerto Rico. You can hear the roosters in the background. You can hear the cows from. I just messing around, but nah, man, I mess with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got this great project that we're dropping in February called Street Philosophy with me and my boy Dirty Low. Okay. And it's about to do great numbers. It's about to go off. I got a bunch of singles out there, bunch of features I'm doing. I'm always working. Yeah. You know, anybody come knocking on my door, listen, I'm like, let's go.
We already know that. Because look, when we first went, so not when I first met you, because I met you a while back. Yeah, man. Right. And then we were somewhere else, and then we tapped in once again. I was like, yo, we need you to come up to the studio.
Now, that was beautiful because I came out to that was at TJ Super's anniversary show.
Big shout out to my cat TJ Super Hype, baby. Salute. You know what I mean?
And that was my boy K Banger and my boy International Kent. Yeah. That slid through from Jersey. And I had to show him the West Coast hospitality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to bring the Lolos out. You know, I had to tell them around the corner from the event was another function going on, and they pulled up and you know, great brothers. We automatically started making music. We got like, I don't know, maybe like 4 tracks that we've been doing already since then. Kent is actually on the EP that me and my boy are dropping next month. Okay. So we went right to business, man.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing that.
We don't play.
And then not only that, they came in because they came up here. You know, I had K Banger. Big shout out to K Banger, International Ken. They got right with us. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo.
Good dudes.
Yeah, man. Great dudes, man. And they was working. And that's how, you know what I mean, they turned me on. But I already knew Ventures. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, you know, they put me on some brand new shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, man, I live here. You know what I mean?
You need things like that to happen to move things forward. Like, here we go again. Now let's go. Now let's
make this happen and stuff. So man, that's beautiful that you got this new music coming out. Are you putting videos with it? Like,
we got about 4 or 5 videos that we shot. It's 6 tracks on the EP. And we're already at like 5 videos shot, 4 or 5 videos, if I remember correctly. We just did one last weekend for all my Buddha lovers out there. So we got on the track called Smoke With Me. And I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering from that day, man. But it was beautiful. And yeah, man, we just, you know, shout out to my man Glemis out there. He's a videographer out here. Okay. Doing a lot of work for a lot of underground artists, and he's helping bring the vision to life. Right. You know? Right. He's a part of the team, man. Is beautiful, you know.
What's your take? Because I want you to tell me, you know what I mean? And answer it however you must. Yeah. What's your take on the hip-hop culture that is happening today? Because we old school cats, we go back a little while, you know what I mean? Like, what you see, man, now is good or bad, or, I mean, you know, just tell you.
It's a bit of both. It's a bit of both, you know what I'm saying? But I just hear what's being put out there for the masses right now is just a lot of, like they say, crash out music. A lot of dudes talking that violence, you know. They want to kill everybody, you know. It's like, damn, bro.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Try loving somebody.
Try loving somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no, but it's like it's everybody's like, oh well, you old school with it, man. It's we're doing it. It's new, but I don't really hear nothing new.
Nah.
Nah. I just hear like maybe the beats are changing, with the trap and the drill sound like that, but they ain't really talking about much besides violence and destruction
and drug use. You know what I mean?
And like, drug use, that's at an all-time high. It's like I seen this post where like what the dude say, like the rappers I looked up to used to sell drugs and all that stuff, and y'all are using the drugs,
and using the drugs. Right.
Yeah, but still on all angles, it's not good to push that shit to the youth, man. So it's like,
absolutely.
I see a lot of that. It don't look like it's changing, and it's time for somebody got to step up and change it, bro.
Step up and change it, man.
There's some artists that are doing their thing though. So respectfully for the ones that are out there promoting that positivity, man. There's much love to everybody doing that, because that's what we need to do. That's the only way the game's going to change is if you bring the positive energy towards it and just. But you know how they say destruction and sex and everything sells.
That all sells.
You know what I'm
saying? And so my question. So another question: are you involved in any community activity? You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm looking to get on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really stepped in, and done anything like that. I've been trying to get a part of some stuff that my homeboy from AZ Most Wanted Gordy's doing. He does the turkey drives.
Okay.
He gives out the turkeys every year. So that's a great thing that he's doing. I'm looking to get a part of that stuff.
Yeah, no doubt, baby. Because I did
the fentanyl awareness event just recently.
That's big.
It was really sad, man, because a lot of people lost their loved ones, and I walked into there like, let's get our rap on, and it was just like, wow, when you get hit with all that and see people really lost their people and stuff like that, it's sad,
It is, so like, and cats just don't get it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's like
that's a whole nother show in itself, man. I'm not even gonna get into it, you know what I'm saying?
But I do want to get in and start more community events, you know what I'm saying? Giving back to the kids,
Yes.
A lot of the homies in the car clubs, they do the toy drives where they give back to the kids with toys and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that going on in the city.
No doubt about that. And so I'm just gonna let you know, man. Like I'm gonna tap in with you. You know what I mean? Because we got the Media Saves. We got Media Saves Lives. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Where
beautiful.
we actually go out. You know what I mean? And we talk to the kids. You know what I mean? And we try to give them a skill set, man, of what they're not getting anymore. You know what I mean? Like when we went to school, they taught us, whatever it be, wood shop, electricity, you know what I mean? And plumbing. They ain't showing that it's nothing. You know what I mean? These cats was growing up with no skill set at all. You know what I mean? No way to make $1. You know what I mean? Like,
it's hard out here, like especially like they say with the whole TikTok being banned. Like a lot of people was putting all their marbles into stuff like that.
Right.
When you got these kids don't even know how to tie their shoes right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? It's like you got to get out. You got to learn a trade, learn to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because this social media stuff ain't gonna survive forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
And even if it does, like you still need to learn how to do something. You don't have to call somebody every second to help you fix your this or that around your house or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. I was getting ready to say, like, what you gonna show your child? You know what I'm saying? That the way to live is to be able to post every day. You know what I mean? Like,
you got to learn something. That's why I give a lot of props to myself because I'm out here showing my kids,
yes, sir.
The hustle.
Yes, sir.
They know their dad hustles.
Yes, sir.
For everything he's got. He gets up, he makes opportunities happen off the strength of his back. You know what I'm saying? And I just want them to learn that. So at least I could say I did my part.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You got any shows coming up?
I do. This Saturday we got the Phoenix Cypher. We're going to pull up and spit some bars and stuff like that. And then we got the Taste of Phoenix Volume 11 that's coming up this Saturday as well.
Okay.
8200 West Peoria. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Come enjoy some great food. Come enjoy all the great cars and the atmosphere and the vibe. The community's live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt about that, man. We definitely
out here.
Let us know, man, because we definitely pull up, man, because we've been trying to tap in with that You know what I mean? Like the whole time we've been there. I mean, we have, you know what I mean? But we want to make a bigger presence because we here in Phoenix. You know what I mean? When the cause is here, the different things is here, the culture is here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we also got Zona Vibes. It's another similar event where they pull the food trucks in the cars. So that's going on January 31st.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, yo.
Absolutely. And it's just a bunch of stuff going on every month. Every month the city is live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. So I got a question for you, man. You know what I mean? If you had an opportunity to perform with an artist,
oh man,
dead or alive,
who would it be?
Past or present, who would it be, and why?
You know, I like reggae, man. Okay. I do. I love that roots rock reggae vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it had to be Bob Marley, man. What? Come on with it. Come on with it. Yeah, that would be that. Yeah.
And for all my listeners out there, check what I'm saying to you. Vengeance is a first. Vengeance came in here and he said everybody else goes with the Michael Jacksons or the Tupacs and the Biggies and you know what I mean? And
let's bring Bob back. Let's bring Bob back, man. And
that's mad love. Yo, that's unbelievably mad love.
I love reggae, bro. Like I used to make like them roots rock reggae, surf rock songs back in Dago, like when they had a great vibe out there by the beach, and I just love that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I always want to tap in to do that. So, you know, I might have one of them albums coming out here pretty soon, man.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
No question about it. Y'all heard it first right here, baby.
That stuff is live right there.
Made magazine. So, look, man, here's what I want. First, I'm going to say, man, I appreciate you coming out, man, spending your time with us, man.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
No question about that. But before we go, I need you to shout out and plug everything and everybody, man, that's helped you get to the place to where you are today.
Man, shoot. Much love to moms. You know what I'm saying? Moms, well, you know, first and foremost, God, baby.
Right.
God, man, everywhere, man. And, you know, and I want to send a rest in peace to my brother Cass God. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother I lost last year, May 5th. You know, we was making a lot of noise. He was tapping me in with a lot of great people in the underground hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he helped me a lot, man. I lost him unfortunately last year. But I know he's still around. He's still around helping me
absolutely, baby.
do my thing, man.
The spirit is absolutely with you, man, helping you guide, man. You know what I mean?
So next to him, you know, my man Dirty Low. You guys got to tap into Dirty Low, man.
Absolutely.
He's on all platforms. Look up Dirty Low on IG. My man Al Mondo, my hype man, that's always out there with the mask. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, you know him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, my wife and my kids, man, those are the ones that's been helping me, motivate me, you know, through the times, bro. You know? And a lot of it has really, you know, been me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because if I don't step outside and do nothing, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, you gotta keep it moving, man. You gotta keep your foot on the grind, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats don't understand that. You know what I mean? Because if you don't get it done, how's it gonna get done?
It ain't, you know. A lot of people sitting back waiting for somebody to put them on, you know.
Yeah.
And I fell victim to that a lot early on. And like, oh yeah, man, this guy's gonna put me on, and nothing happens.
Nah.
And then you look at yourself like, man, you gotta put yourself on, bro. Come on, get your ass up,
right,
and go make something happen for yourself.
Right. Me personally, this is just me. I don't need no donations. I don't need no GoFundMe. I don't need none of that, man. I'm getting ready to get up, man, and get out here and go get it. You know what I'm saying? And no question about how I move. You know what I mean? Because anybody that know me and see me with guys like yourself, you know what I mean? With artists like yourself, man, we out here moving. We're not playing around. We're not, you know what I mean? I'm not waiting on some next guy to. No, man, nobody's doing any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Can't wait on nobody else because nobody's going to push harder than you are.
Right.
Nobody's going to believe in you more than you are.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And as soon as you try to put faith in somebody else in that sense, like, you're going to get disappointed, man.
No question about that.
Because they don't got the passion for what you do like you do.
Right.
You know?
No doubt.
So that's why I got to give myself a lot of praise because I get out there and I make it happen.
And listen, man, ain't nothing wrong with celebrating you, man.
No, hell no.
You know what I mean? A lot of cats will be trying to be humble and all that. Listen, man.
I'm humble. I'm humble, dog.
But it took you to get you to where you are now.
I'm a humble beast, though. You know what I'm saying? For real. I get it. I get it cracking real quick on something. But yeah, you got to get out there and make it happen for yourself, man. For real.
No doubt.
You know?
So, man, let me just say this to you before you go, man, before we shut this down, baby. May you be blessed.
Hey, likewise.
And all the things that you do every day, and may you prosper. from each and everything that you do, each and every day that you do it, my brother. You heard?
Likewise, brother.
Yo,
likewise.
Jay Vengeance in the building, y'all. Y'all heard
yes,
it first.
Sir. Jay
right
to the
here.
Vengeance.
A Media Made magazine.
Yeah. My man.
Always, baby.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Respect. That's what it is, man. You gotta get up and make some shit.